Welcome back to the Dashman channel. I have a friend who is immune deficient and she has to have regular chemotherapy infusions. She hasn't gotten out a whole lot because she is worried about the coronavirus situation. But there was one thing that she's always wanted to do. If you've ever seen the TV show Storage Wars, she's always wanted to go to one of those auctions and, see if she could bid on the contents inside and win. At the very least, just experience it. So she had sent me this message here that said in Portland, Tennessee, they were going to be auctioning off 12 storage units. She asked if I wanted to go. This was my answer, and we made plans to head out the next morning.
Yep.
So yeah, my motto is record everything, and my friend really wanted me to at least get some pictures of her and maybe a little bit of video while she was bidding, just to memorialize this moment, because this was kind of an exciting thing for her to be able to get out and do. So I was ready with a GoPro in addition to my iPhone.
Oh, you got a GoPro on your head?
Yeah.
So like I said, I was just going to get a few videos of her bidding on items, maybe to do a TikTok or something for her. I don't know. I wasn't planning on making a YouTube video, but I ended up making a YouTube video anyway. Why? Because I want to clear the air, because what happened was not right. And I'm really glad that I had the body cam on, because it shows exactly what I was doing.
Storage Wars. We're going to buy some storage units. I'll let you know how it goes.
So every time I pull my iPhone out, I'm going to show you on the screen exactly what I was doing on it. As you can see here, that's the video that I recorded. Again, just trying to show what it looks like there. Even here, everybody's back was to me, so I wasn't showing anybody's face, except for my own, well, with the mask on, and my friend. I will skip through quite a bit of this, so the video's not too long. So when we're just kind of standing around and other people are looking to see what's in the storage lockers, we won't be showing that. I'll just kind of skip through to the important parts. And for anyone who's going to try to say that I edited something out, I will also upload the unedited, complete 35-40 minute video for the people who want to waste their time on something like that.
They even have the same, it's from the same company.
Yeah.
Now right here you see I was getting ready to start a video, but there's a kid there and other people in the way, so I was waiting for her to get up front and I move around to get a better position, just to get a shot of her looking. So note here that I walk away from everyone else and get over by myself to get a shot of us over here, so I'm not getting anyone else in the video. And I'm holding it at an angle so it's looking down.
What's that?
On the TV show, they'd be like, you see that box right there?
Yeah. They're Barbie doll parts.
Anybody else? Anybody want to be in?
Listen, if you buy that for $5 and you don't want anything, why can't you just rent it for a month, leave everything in there, and then make them auction it again to someone else.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing in it.
Right? Then you just let it go bad for
Like,
25 bucks.
I got my $5 out of it.
Yeah.
Y'all looked at a car for my cousin a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure. Y'all have this,
Tahoe?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yukon,
Yes, yeah.
Tahoe, something like that.
Remember, JJ?
Yeah, I remember the convertible.
There's a bunch of cars. There's all kinds of cars out there.
The convertible.
Yeah, convertible. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the chop top we made.
At least if I know if I ever rented a storage unit that they're not watertight. Look at the mold.
Yeah. Well, that is funny that we were recognized even with our masks on.
Got 10. Got 20.
Wow.
Imagine them putting a couch in there. Have you?
Yes, sir.
What?
Darth Vader's here. Even got the body cam. Go ahead. Hey, our bottom lock.
Okay. I'm gonna step back here.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a big grinder. There's a big grinder in the library stand.
Coming up here, I get a text from a buddy of mine, and that actually does play a little bit of a role here, so we'll show you the conversation.
Got a bid?
50.
50? 60? 65?
70.
75? 80? 85? 85? 90? Got 90? 95? Got 95? 100? Got 100? Okay. Got it for 135.
Wonder what that engine right there is from. Here. Here, let's go look at it. Here. Look at
I take a picture so we can step back and just kind of look through the picture instead of standing there in front of everyone else and give them a chance to look. We're trying to be polite. My buddy Jamie replied with his reaction to my typo, and we started our conversation again.
Usually a couple of times a year they'll be
You right about that.
It's like comic relief.
Just throwing that out there. I guarantee you there ain't one title on it.
All right, now I stopped the video here to show you something. In the upper left-hand corner is what my iPhone sees, and of course the main image is the GoPro that is on my chest. If you look here, you can't see anybody's faces. There are no children in view, except for the one kid being held by his father, but you can't even see his face. I wanted to shoot a little quick video to send to my buddy Jamie that I was texting with to show him that I was here participating in the storage auction. Almost as soon as I hit record, a kid walks out, so I move my camera away and then bring it back after he's out of the field of view. Then we need to listen to the women who are talking next to me.
I can hear you.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
That's fine.
I'm not doing anything creepy. I'm looking at what's in there.
Oh, but you're taking pictures of the people as they're looking, and that's a little...
No, she was in there looking.
As long as nobody minds, but some people might not like it, like the kids.
Well, even then, it's not against the law either.
Well, when there's little kids, it's just not cool.
Okay.
You did
It's not
wrong.
cool.
You were there, and I was taking a picture to show Jamie that I was doing this Storage Wars.
It's just not cool. I mean,
Well, you might think it's not cool, but whatever. I give zero crap.
Want to go?
I could. It's my buildings.
That's
They're my
fine.
buildings.
That's fine.
So,
The woman would have a right to ask me to stop. However, you can understand why I'd be upset. They were basically calling me a creep and a pedophile, and I had done nothing wrong. They don't know what's on my phone. They don't know what was in the viewfinder. They can't see what I see when I'm looking. And through this entire video, I have shown you every time I pulled my iPhone out and every video that I recorded in its entirety without any editing. I was not looking at kids or trying to get pictures of kids. And the bottom line is, if they had issues with people recording, come up to me and say, "Sir, please don't be taking pictures. We don't want that, or we don't allow that here." Now, there are a lot of people who put up those First Amendment videos saying, well, it's my right. Well, listen, on private property, it's not your right. If you are asked to stop, they can ask you to leave. Point blank. So you can take a phone out and start recording in Walmart or whatever, but the moment that you are asked to stop as a condition to stay or asked to leave, then you have to leave. Your rights aren't being violated because you're on private property. Had they said from the get-go, don't have your phones out, I wouldn't have even been doing it. The GoPro wouldn't have even been on. So if she had asked me right here, I would have stopped. But instead of asking me, she starts just yakking at the other Karen, and they're talking to each other, basically calling me a pedophile and saying that it's just not cool and just talking loud enough so I can hear. But that's not how you handle a situation. Come up and talk to me like an adult. Don't just sit there and yak back and forth and then say some disparaging things to insult me. So it's at this point that I decide I'm going to go ahead and leave. And I tell them I'm going to go. And I walk away. As far as I'm concerned, this was a conversation between my friend, these two ladies, and there were a couple other guys who could hear that were standing in front of me. This was not something for the entire crowd to hear. They didn't know what was happening or going on. But as I start to walk away, she starts announcing, well, they're leaving. He's here taking pictures of kids. And that really upset me. So I put up a salute as I was walking my way out.
So you can't take...
I'll leave if you want me to leave. I'll leave.
So I make my way back to my Hummer, and I noticed that my friend wasn't with me, and I thought maybe she stayed back there to bid on the auction. After all, that is the reason that we came out. We were paying customers. We were going to win at least one of the bids no matter what today. It was the plan. It turns out that when the lady started shouting out loud, saying that I'm taking pictures of the kids and so on, my friend turned around to set her straight. As I was backing out, I saw her come out, so we did have a little short conversation.
I didn't mean for you to leave.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, literally, Jamie said he was watching the game, and I said,
She said you were out here taking pictures of little kids and stuff like that, and they said everybody started yelling that you showed your age because you gave the finger as you were walking away and all that stuff. And there's kids out here, ain't no sense in you giving the finger and videoing everybody and all that.
Whatever.
So that was my Storage Wars adventure. I went out to help a friend, create some memories, possibly win some junk, or maybe even something cool. But instead I got basically called a creep and a pedophile by the proprietor of that particular business. Fantastic. That was really nice of you. I'll be back. not. You know, there's a real danger in vilifying people when you don't have all the information, when you really don't know. And those two ladies were absolutely perfect examples of Karens.